ざいます。ちょっと、ポイントガードの、ってるんで、終わってからマイキャリアしようかなと。もうちょいいじれる気がするんですよね。
Always trying to tell you you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the bays. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the he thought I was. He didn't know my hands. Or who I they the judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite. She my pride for peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your priest. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dog, you turn bright. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm off for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably comma time. I'm alive, but who I they the judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Pride for peace, some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear you.
お前知らんかったな。
Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Who I need a judge. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. Now I live for keys. See now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of. Alright, check it out.
スピード90でいいか悩んでるんですよね。もうちょっとあってもいいかなと思うんですけど、十分な気がないでもない。
My brain now, cause really I put this rap on my to selling now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the they come and they snatching nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball, big fin ball in this one really burn it all in the sit. Had a to the wall type, but when I left his draws for the getting down, but I be so proud to put it down for the microphone check 1 2 mic check. Still back that all this. In my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the press it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check 1 2 mic check. Still back that all this in my brain, I got the rank, I got
シャルデリバリーがどんぐらい強いのか分かってないですよ。
fight, chillin' with his click, but a hoe. But a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sending it through. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle.
本来司令塔するけど、早く
Get political. Miss with the whole. My geek. East side insane. Me and Miss with the whole. Get a microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain. I got the rank. I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Guess I microphone check. 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain. I got the rank. I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Guess I.
What's up, Duke fans? This is NBA 2K, and right now we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process. Let's see what it's about.
And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Chicago Bulls. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners, Tim Sports and Ryan Temming. What a game we have tonight.
My player is in the house, and he's who I'm interested tonight. I'm really curious, Willie, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career, operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top.
Check out the strength of Zach LaVine. He does a great job of fending off the defense on his way up.
Inside. Good inside. Vucevic defending. The basket by Green.
He wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
Now here's my player. And Wall with the block.
And it's Wall's height he possesses that allows him to get up for blocks. Shooters have to be aware of his reach.
And he fakes it layup.
That's a nice drive there. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
My player outside. And Wall with the block.
He's missed everything this quarter. It's been just hard to watch.
Inflicting punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for the rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
And there's the foul. It's on Wood. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Bulls with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Three-pointer, Zach LaVine. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Knocked down in rhythm. LaVine's got crazy lift. Helps him with his J.
Well, let's imagine you're a point guard and you're going to gear up to play alongside DeMar DeRozan. What skill set would you like to have?
Well, despite DeRozan's improved passing game, he's still primarily a scorer. So I wouldn't expect him to dabble too much into what a point guard does. but I know he would expect a lot of leadership and basketball IQ from you.
Plus, DeRozan's a guy who plays aggressive, and he's no stranger to attacking the rim. That style of play can really put pressure on defense and allow a point guard to operate more loosely.
Now here's Wall. He has 6. To the paint.
無理やこれは。
High to stuff the alley-oop.
And Wall is simply a smart point guard. He's someone who utilizes the screen and roll beautifully, and he has no problem threading the needle.
Here's my player. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Wall. The shot, no good. Vucevic with the defensive effort. Pass to my player. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Rockets leading. Porter outside. Martin with the screen. To the inside from 6 feet. And Nikola Vucevic with the block.
You might expect a swat like that from a 7-footer like Vucevic, but I'm still going to applaud his timing on that.
Now here's my player. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Well, guys, imagine that you're a point guard and you're playing with Nikola Vucevic. How would that be?
Well, Vucevic is versatile, Blake, and he gives you a lot of different looks offensively. He can operate from the three-point line, the mid-range area, or down low. So as a point guard, I'm keeping my eyes on him.
100%, Brian. If you're running the offense, you want guys around you that can score in different ways. You know, his skill set helps you stay unpredictable, and as a point guard, that's key.
Now here's Ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. The drive by my player. They now take the lead.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Now here's Gordon, guarded by DeRozan. Now here's Gordon. Takes the 13-footer. Vucevic with the rebound.
He should thank him for that.
Here's my player. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. It's on Porter. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the Bulls making a change here.
At the line for Chicago.
And so he hits both.
ビルドのテストしてます。作ったやつも。
4-point
不備
game.
があったら作り直さなあかんし。
A 3 from Green. It's good from long range.
His presence in the score has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. And it's obviously still early, but with and in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Basket counts.
Love that pass. Wall is the classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have usually suffered. You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy,
I mean, well, then that guy is now.
after that miss.
Pass to Porter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low. Another miss. I mean, he is having an ugly game offensively.
Green with it. Picked up by Ball. And here's Wall from the arc. DeRozan pulls it in. The Bulls trail. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
And it's Wall penetrating.
The speed and precision of John Wall is electrifying. He's exceptional at knifing through the defense and forcing them to foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made all of them.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
And High Player gets it to go.
Major height disadvantage there, but he's still got it up and over his man.
Don't worry about that fella, no matter what the matchup is. He's not easy to intimidate.
Boy, he's a bulldog.
The 10-footer. DeRozan pulls it in. High Player outside. And he makes good on the layup.
And he's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Wall with it. High Player.
テール思ったよりできひんな。
Good.
You got to push Wall out of the paint. He's got the explosiveness to wreak havoc in there.
The drive by my player. And that one's good.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that's a foul called on my player. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and they'll go to the line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
He is doing a much better job of getting to the line in this quarter than he did in the first.
And the athleticism Wall brings to the point guard position is so fun to watch. He is an energetic, ferocious talent.
On the wing, Porter, defended by Levine. DeRozan with the steal. Fast break, here they come. High Player from deep. Dreams it from beyond the arc.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. It's a good idea to take the transition 3.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Bulls 39.
全然スリー決めてないけど、まあ。
42.
And taking a look at the Bulls, is there an ideal kind of player for this system?
Well, someone that plays hard, Blake, that's for sure. Chicago is a team that's rebuilding right now, and anytime you're doing that, you want guys that can play both sides of the ball.
And defensively, Brian, they could also use a lot of help. They've made a few strides in recent years, but they're still not where they'd like to be as a unit. I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
My player, defended by Wall. Here's my player, and it's blocked by Wood. Pass to
ダメダ
Wall.
メやな。
Green outside. And here's Wood, guarded by DeRozan. And here's Wall for 3. The Bulls pull it in.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
And he's going for the alley-oop. Oh, and Vucevic the slam.
And it's obvious Vucevic has run the screen and roll countless times. That experience helps him in these situations.
ロブパスはスペシャルデリバリーやるのに。
Outside Wall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
That one on Johnson. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
The line for the Rockets.
And he makes the first. The Rockets making a
Taking
switch
2
here.
shots.
Both good at the line. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Now here's my player. Defense is right there. White, defended by Green. Pass to my player. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Wall.
That's some more
ちょっと
rugged
パス
play
し
from
たいんだ
them
けどな。
inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Down low.
Oh,
It's
oh.
tipped. Shot's good by Wood.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
My player outside. A kick out to White. Outside to Rosen. Pass to my player. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Vucevic.
Substitution on the
His
court.
second attempt at the line
At the line
tonight.
for the Rockets, Jalen Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've yet to miss, so yeah, you really can't do any better.
My player outside for the tie. Sinks the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too with butter and jelly and everything on it.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw missing.
At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
It's a close game here in Chicago. Vucevic a screen. For the lead. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Uses fine-tuned offensive skills to punish the defense. Vucevic is putting on a clinic.
The Rockets on offense. Porter with it. Vucevic covering. And it's Porter with the jam. My player with it. He's got 22. Pass to Vucevic. Can't hit from in close.
Those chances, they're almost always 2 points for him. He did enough to bother him, I guess.
Porter outside. Gordon on the wing, Green. Vucevic defending. Porter outside. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. On the wing, Gordon. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Contact on the shot. This is his first free throw attempts of the game.
14.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Rockets, Eric Gordon.
And he makes both free throws. Chicago trailing here. My player outside. Outside to Rosen. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Green. He got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. They put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he served him up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Only 1 quarter left to go, and from everything you've seen, how do you think my player's performance is stacked up?
Well, he sure put his stamp on the game. No doubt that he brings some confidence, some swagger. Kind of like you, Tim.
Well, what can I say? But in all seriousness, I like what I saw in terms of an all-around skill set. And I don't think we've seen all this guy can do yet.
Houston foul. Daniel Tice. That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Wall. Oh, there's the alley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it in.
What incredible timing on the alley-oop.
And he absolutely hammered it down.
あ、マジか。
Feed.
あ、そう。
That's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Second team foul.
High player outside for three. Hits the three-point bomb. And that makes it a tie ball game.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc. A big gap in the defense.
Here's Wall.
あ、いけました。
Drops in the layup off glass.
Big boy strength from Wall. He can out-muscle you on these contact finishes.
Now my player.
あ、マジ。倒れたし。
And a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Tice. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Nice defense from White. On the wing, my player. And he's guarded by Porter. From outside, and he's good on the three ball.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Wall. Drops it
Are you
in
a
from
ball?
11 feet.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here's the Bulls with the ball.
Rockets
They
substitution.
trail by 1. To the middle. John Wall with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. Martin outside. Pass to Wall. Over my player. Misses off the right iron. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the
取
final.
られた。マジか。
And here is Porter. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Porter missing.
He's had an off game, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He's played an important role in their offense today. Without him, they might not be in front.
Wall with it. My player's there. Goes back up. Basket good.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get
これは
those
クソシュートやっ
high
た。
inside.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Got a piece of it. And fouled hard that time. And he'll get 2 shots at the line.
In the first half, he got to the line a few more times than he has since the break.
At the line for the
Let's see
Rockets.
if he can get his edge back.
He's off on the second.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip.
And my player gets it to go.
The defense really slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Outside for Wall. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Back to Johnson. My player outside. To the inside. Johnson. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
It makes it so easy for your teammates
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
lead him to the rim that well with the pass.
勝ち負けはどっちでもいいのか。
Timeout. My player
This
really
time.
making a difference
勝ち負け
here.
はどっちでもいい
He's
んだ
on
け
a
ど。
major role today. This timeout was desperate.
アシスト結構できてるし、点も取れてるし。と
Game plan.
りあえずこれでいいかな。
Something to shut him down.
And the
もうちょい
Rockets
バッチ増やせそうな気がすんねんけどね。
Now here's Wall. Covered by my player. Over my player. 3 from Green. The Rockets with another miss. Chicago in the lead. My player outside. Off target from outside.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
And another miss by Houston. And here's Chicago. DeRozan on the wing.
defense have to know the scatter report of DeRozan. This is where he does the most damage.
Wall with it. Vucevic covering. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
That's his personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes both.
Such a clutch performer. He loves being in those situations. A lot of guys say they do, but he truly does.
Here's my player. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago beats possession. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. A drive by my player. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
And you see some of these guys go out to the three-point line and try to shoot threes. Not him. Just dunk it.
And
いやー、終わってる。
about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Levine, defended by Green. On the wing, Johnson. My player. Off the mark there with the 3.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going in.
負けたな。まあまあまあ、まあ、でも一応これでとりあえず作りたいと思います。まだ作らんけどね。とりあえず今育成してるから遊びましょうか、ここからね。いいよ出て、ディフェンスもね、ぼちぼちそういうのしてんねんけど。
There he is, the wardrobe trailblazer, the style originator.
Yeah, I came to hang with the task generator. What's going on?
Oh, I mean, if you want to stop pursuing your dreams, just let me know and I'll back off.
What you feeling unappreciated, Ricky? That you need more hugs, bro?
I mean, a simple thank you every once in a while would be nice.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you for being the best business partner a guy can ask for, Ricky.
That sounds pretty nice.
All right, what we doing today?
All right, so look, I've been thinking. We need to separate you from everybody else when it comes to this fashion thing.
Right.
I got an idea.
マジか。EPU 戦やけど。知人行くには育成が足りてない。
So Detroit will get the first possession. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys that have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Here's G. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. 3 on the clock. Here's Bay. Bank shot, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, and they got beat last time.
And
really, free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me. And whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He knows that John Wall presents a challenge for them, especially when he can get inside. Coach said Wall is such a fantastic finisher, you have to do your work early, out on the perimeter. Once he gets by you, it's already too late. So they'll have to do everything they can to keep defenders in front of him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Pistons.
ジョン・ウォールはさ、
G with the rebound. The
打
Pistons
席におるやつね。
from the field to start this
あ
one.
ジョン・ウォールが
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
レイアップは
Misses from close
ジョン・ウォー
range.
ルがトレードされ
Exactly
る
the look they wanted, guys. Right guy,
らしいね、なん
right
か。
play,
ほ
wrong
んまかどうか
result.
知らんけど。
Green the pass to Wall.
どこ行くんやろうって感じやけど。
Wood sets a screen.
あ、
And
そう。
takes that one up and powers it through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to
けど全部追ってからまたキャラ作る。
stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Drills it from outside.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
Passes it to Wood. Over Stewart. Hits the front of the rim and out. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cunningham looking it over. Bay passes to Stewart. Here's G. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Here's Wall.
あ、マジか。
Tice in the corner.
冷静やった。
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Tate kicks to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tice. Misses the 3. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Now here's Bay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Tate. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
スーパープレイまだやな。オフタイムね。ブロックしてるよ。スーパーブロックしてんちゃんと。さっきから。ブロックはしてる。待ってな。OBS 見ながらプレイするから。一旦これでいい。ラグあるから、これできへんから。
Just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Martin. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. Another miss by Houston. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham kicks to Jackson. Pass to G. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 8 points for G.
You know, Jackson is really a solid passer at his position. Excellent at setting his guys up.
Gordon with it. Now defended by Grant, and Green gets it to go.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And a dunk by Grant.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 2, they are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Martin, and it's blocked.
ブロックはええ感じ。25番。25番。ブロックしてるスーパーブロック。
And Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. And a change for the Rockets. DJ Augustine's checked in for Green. Now here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. outside for Martin, and the officials call him for a 3-second
Oh, yeah,
violation. The Pistons trail it. Lee passes to G. 1:30 left in the first quarter.
マジか。
Porter with
や
the
っと
steal.
だ。
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. It's blocked. Now Grant. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but he was the
入らん
ultimate
のかい。
two-way player. Defensively, also
入る流れやろ今の。
a couple blocks in that
入る
game.
流れやろ今の。
Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah,
Good
nice
job, Nicolai.
vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
And G with the stop.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And finished off by Porter.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Here's G. 26 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
And here's Porter after the three-pointer from G. Porter, no luck. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to G. Now the pass to Grant. Here's G. No, second attempt there. So at the end of
first quarter, with the score, it's your Pistons mascot.
some good action already in the.
勝負してるロケッツと勝負。再建チーム対再建チーム。
Houston with a big group substitution here. Martin's checked in for Daniel Tice. Gordon comes in for Tate. Kevin Porter's checked in for Green. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall.
And you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with G. Then it's Josh Jackson. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Lee in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Pacers, was terrific. He picked up 26 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's G. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's G. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
1:10 left in the first half of the game. Gordon, the pass to Martin. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Wood outside. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Cunningham kicks to G. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Lee finds Olynyk. Basket good. Olynyk's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's G, following the score by Houston. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out.
And we finish one half of basketball.
パンさんこんばんは。入らんか最後。いいか早いな。
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The pairing up front, Tice and the wings, Green and Tate. And it's Wall in at the point guard. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for...
You got too much D for him, man.
Job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game.
この世界のデトロイトピストンズは無難に強くないな今のところ。プレーオフで出るか怪しい。頑張って勝たしたらワンチャンよ。
Here's G, and he's good on the three ball. And now a 10-point Piston lead.
ベンチに下がってる間に大体相手強いチームやったらすごいさ、前40点差で負けたからな。40点差で負けた。びっくりした。
Stewart with the steal. Passes to G. Jackson in the corner. Kicks it to G. This one for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Green. Wide open shot is on the money. Green's got 14 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so he's a threat every time.
Here's G, defended by Tice. He takes it in, and the shot goes in. G's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Wall finds Wood. It's deflected.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets that's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles.
パワーフォワードいっぱいおるからな。なんか知らんけど。センター全然おらんやんみたいな。
They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as
first team ball. That'll be a Piston timeout.
LeBron. LeBron
7 seconds left in the third. Screen by Grant. G dishes to Grant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 6.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective, on plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Gordon, it's deflected. They recover it. Again with the block.
バリブロックするやん。バリブロックする。
So far, that's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Out to Lee.
どうへんのお前。
Pass to Cunningham.
楽しいねんけど。
He feeds it to G. Good work there as it goes. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
Nice play.
ロケッツに僅差。いや、ロケッツ。ロケッツ僅差やね。
Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
絶対優勝できるわけないやろこんな。
And here's Gordon. And so it's the
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Pistons 63.
今のは打てよって感じだったよマジで。
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pistons leading by 8. Our fourth quarter action.
何人打てるんこのチームそもそもって感じやねんけど。あれそもそも3打てるんかみたいな。あんまり3、このチームあんま3打てるやつおらん説はある。終わりや。このチームシューターおらんねんけど、トップシューターおらんけど。
They've got G. Jackson is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jeremy Grant.
そうやね。今シーズン流しやな。とりあえず変なトレードの噂が出てしまったから。
Gordon inside. Tice kicks to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got 11 in the second. Pass to Grant. Here's G, defended by Tice. Back to Grant. The Pistons need to get off a shot here.
So
can't hit. Rockets trail by 7. Gordon deciding where to go with it.
レブロンのとかもレブロンが契約新人やからでも契約確かにあれやろ。
They've held a 12-point lead early to the left side wing.
あ、マジここ出しとんねんか。
Porter passes to Wall. Tice with the ball. Wood finds Wall. And there's the pass to Tice. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
There's the drive. G. And that one hits back iron.
It's
Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, these
defenders are closing him down.
Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Down low. Here's Olynyk. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pistons lead by
やばい、ロケッツには勝ちたいな、さすがに。ロケッツには勝ちたい。バイエッティに。で、ゴードン、こねこねしとんねん、ゴードン。こんな選手ちゃうやろ、お前絶対。
Outside Wall. From deep three-point range. Goes back up. Wood with the bucket.
Well, anytime you've got a player that can give you extra possessions, that's a great asset, and Wood is a fantastic offensive rebounder.
これでリング取んの無理やろ。
Defended by Tice. Here's G. He feeds it to Olynyk. He kicks it to Cunningham. Here's Grant.
マジ追いつかれそうやし。
Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Wood a screen on Grant. And it's Tice in the corner. And the three off target.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Grant with a screen on Tice. G passes to Grant. Count that bucket.
Embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
好きな選手がおらんねんな。残念ながら。大体さ、どっかのチーム行っても一人ぐらい好きな選手おったりするやん。ヒートマジで好きな選手おらんねんな。ヒートマジで。大体ここの選手でこの子結構好きみたいなおるやん。めっちゃ好きじゃなくても。別にヒートそんなに好きな選手マジでおらんみたいな。
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Porter. Stewart a screen.
あ、マジやってくれたなお前。
Passes it to Tate. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's
first personal foul. First team foul.
Really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Tate. And it's Tice in the corner. Gets the three-point fall.
And all of a sudden, that makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Cunningham kicks to G. Connects from three-point range. G's got 14 points now in the second half.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Wall. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds.
でもマブスは普通に好き。ポイントガード作るから、ポイントガードの時にどうしようかな。パワーフォワードでマブスいった方がいいかな。ポイントガードでマブスいってもしゃあないもんな。いけよ。頼むで。おっしゃー、やるやる。GG2 メートル半とかちゃうから多分もっちゃうのかな。みんな分からへんけどポイントガードジャズかな。ポイントガードジャズで作って、あ、まずは何してんねんマジで。ポイントガードジャズで作って、これを 4GG マブスいく。こっちのパワーフォワード版は。
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. G passes to Cunningham. Green against Jackson. Here's G. The three-pointer, no good.
あまり遅いもんマジって言われる。OBS にとっては全然初代。
Quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to
負
not
けられな
waste
い
too much time
戦
at
い
all.
が始まります。
And now leaders up. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
外しません。
Are good. And it's a 7-point game.
なるほど。ポイントガードジャーザーいいやね。結構177センチぐらい177センチぐらいやけど、すごいいいポイントガード作ったんよ。178センチだったかな。180ないねんけど、もうバリバリのもうアレマイバーソンみたいなやつだったわけよ、俺としては。
I've noticed one thing that seems even stronger than your basketball game, your fashion game. Is that a priority to you?
Hey, for sure. Look, I'm gonna be honest.
文章は長すぎんねん、今回の。
Shorts, J's, baggy hoodies, okay? But seeing the guys around the league and the guys in my own life,
愉快な巨人たち。
those guys, they've been helping me find my groove, you know what I'm saying?
ベリスタプス・ポロジンギスを救いたい。
Picking up on things, so thank you
パ
for
ワーフォワード編や。
Would you say fashion is your main form of self-expression?
Off the court, maybe. But on the court, I feel like I express myself without... How about a second one from Torres?
I can't help but notice you're a bit of
が
a
ついたんですけど、おしゃれですね。
Where did your interest
ど
in
んな
fashion
質問や。
come from?
Absolutely, it's a lot of eyes on me, so I gotta stay fly, you know? I like to stay up on what's hot, make sure I'm on trend and stuff.
Any favorite labels?
Look, man, I'm young, so I like to support up-and-coming labels. You know, they trying to make their own mark on the game, and that's something I can relate to. Lots of people telling them what they can and can't do, but they don't take no for an answer. I respect that.
ミッチェル外す前提やん。ミッチェルが外す前提やめたらやつやで。入れる前提。7ブロックはいかついな。何やかんやで結構入れてる。5ベアは確かに。34、31、44のないかつい。まあ確かに、もうスタメンでね、やり慣らしてきた。ヒートの好きな選手がマジでいないんよ。カイル・ラウリーってもう、そう、カイル・ラウリー来てたんか。そういや、そうやったな。カイル・ラウリー嫌いじゃないわ。でも、ポイントガードおるの、ヒートでも。カイル・ラウリーは結構嫌いじゃない。ラウリー、アデバヨ、アディボ、バトラーは好きじゃない。あ、タッカー嫌いじゃないな。マーカス、ポリス。タイラー・ヒーローも嫌いではないような気がするけど、そんな別に好きでもないみたいな。ダンカン・ロビンソンやろ。あんまチームとして魅力を感じひんな、ヒートは。
So Detroit will get the first possession And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Here's G, coming off a terrific game against Houston. 4 on the clock. From 13, Bay, no good. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Now here's Tucker, tightly guarded. And it's Butler off the drive, back to Tucker, and stolen by Stewart. Bay against Oladipo. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. About a minute into this first quarter. Drills it from deep.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Cunningham. On the wing, Bay. Here's G, checked by Tucker. They set the screen. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break, here come the Heat. And it's rejected. Jackson outside. Here's Stewart, goes back up. Pass to G. Just 5 to shoot. And Tucker pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker because he had shoes all over his house.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Tucker's got 5 points.
Detroit call time.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
ちょっと変わってるからあれやけど、サンズは
Here's G, 4-3, gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
ハイグラウリアでもいい取ったの忘れてたわ、そういうの。
Oladipo outside. Outside Tucker. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Bay outside. Pass to Stewart. Here's G, checked by Tucker. Here's G. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
When your whole team is shooting in the low 30s, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
And Detroit has possession after the basket by Miami. Here's G, checked by Tucker. Here's G. That one is off. Good D by Adebayo.
Things are going south right now. This is
やばい、なんかイージーになって全然シュート入らへん。まずい、まずい、イージーになってシュート入ってない。一回ちょっとイージーを捨てるか。
Jackson outside.
お前そんなん無理やろって。
Pass to G, back to Jackson. Here's G. Shot to stop the run, gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
That's pretty much
次が先生いけない。ああ、わかるわ。リアルってそんなん絶対せえへんやろみたいなたまにしてくるやつおるけど。逆にやってくるやつがやってけへんかったりするけど。たまに。
All right, fans, that was your
Joseph. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's G in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Hero. Into the lane. G's shot is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket.
バックスリーあんま CPU やってこんけどね。なんかフェイダウェイみたいなの多いけど CPU。
He's guarded closely, and it's good for 2. Lowry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
流れながらスリー走りながら打ってくるけど、あんま決まらんからいいけど。
Here's G, checked by Tucker. Pass to Joseph. Just 4 to shoot. Stewart, a screen on Lowry. Here's Joseph. No good on the triple.
Detroit foul. Number 25. That's his first personal foul. First
The Heat with the lead. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Six to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Let's go.
G in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He had 31 points and also did a lot of damage from long. All know the type of effect he has on the court when he's locked in. This is why his teammates look to him to take over.
Outstanding, thanks.
またワンド。いや、今作そうでもないっすよ、マジで。今作2K22 はマジで全体的に CPU 賢くなったんで、結構ディフェンスも強いし、多分従来の 2K より絶対ディフェンス強いし、AI の。ちょっとシュート入りすぎるぐらいかな、むしろ。割と結構みんなおすすめしてる人多いかもね。2K22 マジ今回はマジでディフェンスがマジで普通に強いからやりごたえはあると思う。いつもに比べたらな。今マジ CPU クソアホやから。
Passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability. There's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Robinson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And a foul called on the way up.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting from Miami. Oladipo. Victor. Oladipo.
オフボールからコーナースペシャリストのDVD コーナー。ああ、まあスクリーンかけたらそれなりにいけるけど、同じ行動ばっかしとったけど相手ついてくるときある。
Here's G. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Robinson. Good D by Bay. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the wing, right side. G hits a 3-pointer. 15 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Adebayo a screen on Jackson. Back to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Here's G. He's got 15. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Bay. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry outside. Oladipo outside. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's G, checked by Tucker. Pass to Stewart. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Cunningham. Down from distance. Cunningham's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami calls timeout. Well, Grant, does it
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Pistons 37, the Heat 46.
まあでもこれ負けぐらいやからこれぐらいやったら全然アシストしてないからちょっとアシストしようか。第3クォーターはアシストの回。
Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Oladipo. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul.
Number 25, that's his second personal foul, first team foul.
Forces the D to do it that time.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And so it's Detroit with it. They trail by 11. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It'll be the start of the 3-game trip. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Outside Tucker. Pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Tucker, no good. And the Pistons shooting just 38% for this game so far. Bay outside. Here's Cunningham. Up and over Lowry. And Cunningham gets it to go. On the assist from Bay. Bay's got 3 assists tonight. And the Heat shooting at about 44% so far. Lowry against Jackson. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Goes for it, lays it in, nice and easy. Butler's got 9.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's G, checked by Tucker.
カニンガハムさん、3打ってください。
Outside for Bay, from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Bay's got his second basket of the night.
ノーフリーでしたから、3を打って入ったからいいけどさ、私のアシストにならないから、それをされると、私のアシストになりまへん。
Butler against Bay. Butler can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's G, pounded by Adebayo. Back to Bay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
いや、しかもカニンガハムやから打てたやろみたいな。打てへんのやったら、打てへんキャラやったらさ、しゃあないなって思うけど、打てるキャラは打ってほしいよな。さすがにさ、みたいな。
To the wing on the left. Here's G, Butler covering. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Here's G. Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Down low. to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got his third bucket of the night.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Here's G. Pass to Jackson. Spins. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Nice attack, yeah. スリー打ってくれへん、キックアウトしても打ってくれへんから、なかなか、まあさっきからキックアウトもできてないけど、俺はあんまり。でも結構追いついてきてるやん。あるで。あるある。
He's making some changes here.
得点差やん。全然あるやん。が思ったよりスリー打てるのよな。
Now here's Oladipo. With the 7-footer. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
How about Jackson getting up and spiking that one away?
Cunningham is out there with Jackson. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's G into the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Tipped. And they're able to recover. And he gets it back. Goaltending.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here he goes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Bey against Butler. Pass to Tucker. The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first. Detroit with the ball. Here's G, picked by Stewart. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Outside for Butler. Here's
俺のマークマンだけやたらスリー打つやんけ。他の打たへんのに。
Now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Lowry finds Oladipo. From 11 feet away. No good, a bit long that time. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. On the take. Here's G. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's just a 4-point Miami lead.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Pistons have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's G. The 3-pointer off the mark. Miami has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Bey. Adebayo is screen on Bey. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. And they're running. Here's G. Three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Butler passes to Adebayo. Tries a 10-footer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson. from the inbound.
マジ
For three.
おうね
To see Josh Jackson just take a lot of pride on the defensive end of the court and can make a lot of things happen down there.
Here's G. Butler covering. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Clock at 6. Here's G. They get it back.
マジでマジで。あ、入らん？やばい、時間だけ使って何もできんかった。
Stewart against Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler, a screen on Bay. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo.
あー、かけない。
By Bay.
入れた。マジでマジで。これマジ。
Pass to Jackson. Here's G. 151.
オッケー、いけるぞ。あ、あら。危ねえ。危ねえ。クラッチタイムつけられへんやんな。
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game."
ここで
Step up.
バシッと止めて、
Inspiring
バ
work,
シッ
guys.
とね。バシッと止めまして。
We've got a minute 48 left in the game. Here's Butler.
いいんだよ。
Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. To the paint. Here's G to tie it up. Pass to Cunningham. Here's G, checked by Tucker. Here's G. Here's Stewart.
よし、かけ。
By Stewart.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Here's Butler. It's good. And the Heat lead by 2.
I like the timing too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
やった。間違えた。
Not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what. But so far, just not himself in the
こ
second
ういう
half.
つもりでやってるんだけど。
Now Bay. Pass to G. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he
Oh.
gets a whistle on the field. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. So the first one closes the gap to 1. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put.
外されへんからな、さすがに。
Moments. He's not missing these.
Lowry right side.
マジか。
Nails that fray.
There is
ここで決め
absolutely
てきます、あなた。
no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Takes a 13-footer. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And there's only one
Oh.
option. They need a triple.
No, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And so here is Miami.
That's the second personal foul. Team second.
これ3入れたらとりあえず引き分けやんな。もしも外したやつ。
Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Pass to G. To the right side.
あ、まずい。マジやった。怒られるやん、こんなんやったら。間違えたボタン。最悪や。これはやった。うわ。 ちまったな。よ。ディフェンスバッジがないねんけど。これはクビやらないけど、やらかしたけど。非天然状態やろうけど、多分。ああ、やっちまった。やっちまった。大学さんの引っ越しですね。終わりやってなったな、最後。あれはマジでやったな。とりあえず一旦こんなもんに、ちょっともう3時なんで。やめようかね。先生、ああいう試合では君がもっと片付けたと書かれてるくさ。最後、お前3打てや、雑魚がよってことやろ。まあ、とりあえず一旦今日は終わりたいと思う。明日はまた休みなんで、ね、明日からまたがっつり配信できたらいいなと思います。お疲れ様でした。ね、一旦じゃあ終わります。お疲れ様でした。休みます。はい。